And we told you in December a Freeland family was taken off guard when government officials told them a pond they built 4 years ago is in a regulated wetland and a majority of it has to be filled in. Now a mid-Michigan attorney has filed a federal lawsuit on behalf of them and another local man facing a similar situation.
The attorney for both parties tells me that his clients are caught up in legal violations they knew nothing about, and that these laws are unconstitutional and could cost people anywhere from tens of thousands to millions of dollars, a threat nobody can afford.
Very specific wetland laws that nobody knows about, and it traps people.
People like Joshua Wenzlick, who was told by Eagle his pond he'd built 4 years ago was on a wetland and needs to be refilled. And Paul Sokowiak, who was told the dirt he put on an undeveloped piece of land in Bay County is industrial waste.
And nobody knows if their property has a wetland on it.
The lawsuit alleges Michigan's wetland laws violate the 8th and 14th Amendments to the U.S. Constitution and are written so vaguely that it fails to give the person of ordinary intelligence a reasonable opportunity to know what is prohibited. Philip Ellison, attorney at Outside Legal Counsel PLC in Hemlock in Saginaw County, represents both Sokowiak and Wenzlick.
About 80% of properties in the mid-Michigan region have a legal wetland on them. In fact, you're standing on one right now, as a matter of fact. Does this look like a wetland at all? No, it's my office.
Ellison says the wetland laws in our state include various obligations to get permits.
Both of them bought pieces of property, both of them made improvements to their pieces of property, and both found out after the fact, not knowing that there is this secret wetland law that essentially requires them to do all of these things that they didn't know that they were required to do.
He says his clients were not aware of the regulations nor that they were even on a wetland.
They play a lot of gotcha to folks who have these obligations.
And he says those requirements are also in question.
Eagle makes them up. It's just simply made up on the fly on all of this. And of course, these are very expensive.
The price tag to fix it all is hefty, up to $25,000 a day in some cases.
For most people, they'll never recover from that. And it's unfair.
And though he says preserving the environment is important, the laws on wetlands need realistic balance and clarity before someone buys a property.
This appears to be nothing more than a money grab by government officials.
We did reach out to Eagle. They say they do not comment on active litigation. In Hemlock, Cheryl Coonan, ABC 12 News.